Hello, everyone. Today's video is going to be my rankings of the Beatles album Magical Mystery Tour. It's the non-LP LP, I guess you could say. It was an LP in the United States. I'm not sure about Canada, and it was an EP in the United Kingdom. So we're going to go from 11 to 1. Um, of my top 100 Beatles songs, 9 of the 11 are in my top 100. And if this was a legitimate album that was released in the UK, it would be definitely in my top 3. So without any further ado, let's get going. At number 11 is a song that seems rather dreary to me. It's an interesting song, but it's George's Blue Jay Way. Um, Nothing much more to say about it other than as I say, it's kind of dreary. It's got some interesting tone to it, but it's just not one of his better songs. Number 10 is Your Mother Should Know. This is a song that is a good song, but as it goes along, it seems to be going on too long. It's one of those songs that you kind of, at least for me, I kind of want to get over. Plus, I know what's coming after it. Yeah. So now we begin the remaining 9 songs are in my top 100 Beatles songs. And at number 9 is a song that I think a lot of people don't even like, and that's Flying. I just think it's a kind of a cool little, I don't know, I guess you could sing along. Everybody can sing along with it. It's just a cool song, and it fits in well in the Magical Mystery Tour movie. In at number 8 is Fool on the Hill. This is a song that I used to like a lot more when I was younger. So if I had a list that I did when I was a kid, teenager, I probably would have liked it more. My son likes this song, so I probably keeps it why I keep it at number 8 and not have it any lower. In at number 7 is Magical Mystery Tour. Title track. Good way to start the album or the EP. Strong song. McCartney started, I think this was the opening song when we went and saw Paul back in 2005 in Chicago. And it was really cool. At number 6 is All You Need Is Love, a song that I get, oh man, when it starts up, but by the end of it, you're feeling good. It's a song that I think I don't want to hear, but when I do hear it, I do really enjoy it. At number 5 is a song that I've really learned to appreciate, or really, I think it's just over time your tastes change and you become more interested in songs that you may not have been listening to more as much before. And this one is Baby You're a Rich Man. Um, I think it's the instrumentation that's really drawn me in, and I understand it's written by Brian Epstein, and it has the clavioline in it. If you don't know what a clavioline is, go look it up. And there's plenty of demonstrations on how it works and how it sounds outside of this song. In at number 4 is Penny Lane, and Penny Lane has always been a song that I've always liked the song. Sometimes I like to hear it better than others, but it's very uplifting and you can't beat the piccolo trumpet. I mean, it's what makes the song. Um, and number 3 is a song that a lot of people don't particularly care for, or at least they don't have the respect that I do for it, and that's Hello Goodbye. Actually, I really like Hello Goodbye. I don't know. I can't tell you why. It's just pleasant to the ears, let's say. So it's definitely belongs at number 3 on my list. And comes the final 2. And these are in my I don't in case I do a video later of my top 100, which I might do. I'm just going to have to rattle through those things. But and I'm not playing music because I'm not going to get a strike. I've been struck twice on concert footage. So back to the list. Final two, let's say, are in my top 20. They may be lower than that. I'm sure they are. And at number two is I Am the Walrus. Um, to me, I Am the Walrus is, for what it was written for, was awesome. Just trying to get to critics and would-be critics, would-be critic like me. I'm no critic, but I'm a listening critic. To throw that out there and people try to figure out what's going on in the song is hilarious to me because it's a bunch of gibberish. But it, to me, is a cool song. And when people that don't know the Beatles want to understand the Beatles better, they say, well, I know Twist and Shout, or I know I Want to Hold Your Hand, or Yesterday, or some other people say to me, I know Imagine. Then I know it's kind of tough. I always give them my favorite song, and then I always give them I Am the Walrus and say, go listen to this and tell me how you feel about them or what you think about them now. Has your impression changed? So that leads us, of course, to number one, which is Strawberry Fields Forever. And I'm going to tell you, it's my favorite Beatles song. To me, the Beatles to me are in three acts, a standard three-act play. You got your cutesy part at the beginning, little transition, they kind of fade into and then you got your second part, and I consider this the second part. This is where old Beatles had broke and fallen away. And then you got your third part coming in the White Album. It would have been this is another song I would have loved to have heard or see people's reaction when it came on the radio. So many different sounds. When you put the headphones on, there is so much going on, from the backward cymbals to just the how weird the guitars sound, and then John's voice when George Martin ties the pieces together, and how they don't match, but it makes it sound even cooler to me. I just absolutely love the song. Strawberry Fields is definitely my favorite song, and I'm sure it always will be. So, once again, Strawberry Fields Forever is the best song on Magical Mystery Tour. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you watched it all the way through. And if you like this video, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. And thank you to all of my current subscribers, the ever-growing list. The next video for rankings is going to be the White Album. That one I'll have to actually run through pretty quickly too. If you haven't checked out any of my other videos, go take a look at them. There's a lot of them now, especially the ranking videos. So, until next time,